Hello everyone, I am Dr. Siar. Welcome to the AAPC CPC Mock Exam 2. Chapter 17 Anesthesia. There are 4 MCQs. Question number 1. A 54-year-old man is having a coronary artery bypass grafting with pump oxygenator, where the anesthesiologist is also using total body hypothermia. What is the correct code for this procedure? There are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. Here you have to highlight this is coronary artery bypass grafting with pump oxygenator. Also total body hypothermia is used. So you can use two methods. One for the CPT alphabetic methods in the real working scenario. But for the exam you can use the elimination method. Once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent code. There are two sets of adjacent codes. So you can use the elimination method to find the answer. So code 00566 is anesthesia for direct coronary artery bypass grafting without pump oxygenator. In our case, with pump oxygenator. So the next code 00567 is with pump oxygenator. So answer C and D are possible. So regarding total body hypothermia, you can see 9916 anesthesia complicated by utilization of body hypothermia. List separately in addition to code for primary anesthesia procedure. So this will be the correct add-on code. So the correct answer will be answer C. So if you encounter this case in real working world, you had used the CPT alphabetic index. In the CPT alphabetic index, first go for the main index term anesthesia, then go for the subterm heart, again go for the subterm coronary artery bypass grafting. It will lead you to the following two code. Again come back and confirm the answer. Also the special circumstance for the anesthesia, that is total body hypothermia. So here again you have to go to the main index term anesthesia, then go for the subterm special circumstances. Here there are 4 circumstances available: emergency, extreme age, hypotension and hypothermia. In our case hypothermia, it leads you to the following code. Again come back to the tabular list and confirm the answer. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer C. Question number 2. A healthy 79-year-old male patient with communicating hydrocephalus undergoes creation of a ventriculoperitoneal shunt. What is the correct anesthesia code selection for this procedure? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you have to highlight this is healthy 79-year-old, so that more than 70, so it's an extreme age group, but patient is healthy with communicating hydrocephalus undergoes creation of a ventriculoperitoneal shunt. Again you can use the CPT alphabetic index, but for the exam purpose, to save time, you can use the elimination method to find the answer. So you can directly go to the codes. So once you go to the code 00210, that is anesthesia for intracranial procedures not otherwise specified, but 00220 is cerebrospinal fluid shunting procedure. So that is the procedure here, cerebrospinal fluid shunting. So correct primary code will be 00220, and here the modifier P1 for the normal healthy patient. Even the age is extreme but patient is healthy, so you can use the modifier P1. And for the extreme age, you can see 99,100, that is anesthesia for patient of extreme age, younger than 1 year and older than 70. So list separately in addition to code for primary anesthesia procedure. So the correct answer will be answer A. So if you encounter this case in real working world, you had used the CPT alphabetic index. In the CPT alphabetic index, first go for the main term anesthesia, then go for the subterm shunt, then go for the subterm spinal fluid. It will lead to the following code. Again come to the tabular list and confirm the answer. And for the extreme age, you can go to the anesthesia, then go to the special circumstance. Here extreme age, so that is 99,100. Always confirm with the tabular list. Once you confirm, the correct answer will be answer A. Question number 3. A 75-year-old patient presents for surgical debridement of 3rd-degree burns sustained while cleaning brush. The burns cover 13% of his body. Which code set is correctly identifies the anesthesia services provided? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT code book and find the answer. So here you had to highlight this is a 75-year-old patient, again in extreme age, and surgical debridement of 3rd-degree burns, 13% of his body. So once you look at the answers, all answers are adjacent code, so you can use the elimination method for the exam. I'll do the CPT alphabetic index method as well. So when you go to the course, 1951 is anesthesia for 2nd and 3rd-degree burn excision, less than 4% of total body surface area. 1952 is between 4 and 9% of total body area, but in our case it is 13%. So the add-on code is each additional 9% of total body surface area or part thereof list separately in addition to the code for primary procedure. So here you have to be careful. The add-on code should be used with 952, not with 951. Here within bracket it says used 01953 in conjunction with 1952, not with 1951. So 1952 is for up to 9%. So another 4% is rest there. So for that you have to use the add-on code. So first code will be 19,052 and add-on code will be 19,053. And for the extreme age, you can use the add-on code 19,100. So that is for anesthesia for patient of extreme age, younger than 1 year and older than 70. So the correct code will be answer C. So if you encounter this case in real working world, you can use the CPT alphabetic index. In the CPT alphabetic index, the main search term is anesthesia, then go for the subterm is burns. Here the subterm is debridement or excision. It will lead you to the following code series 1951 to 53. Again come back the table list and confirm the answer. And for the extreme age, again go for the anesthesia subterm special circumstances. Here you have to go for the extreme age, that is 19,100. So the correct answer will be answer C. Question number 4. A 38-year-old female undergoes an extended ophthalmoscopy with retinal drawing. The performing physician also provides the anesthesia services because an anesthesiologist is unavailable. The physician documents a formal interpretation and report. How should this encounter be coded? So there are 4 answers available. Take your CPT codebook and find the answer. So here you have to highlight patient's age is 38. Procedure is extended ophthalmoscopy with retinal dwelling, and here very importantly the surgeon, that the physician also provides the anesthesia. So once you look at the answer, there are mainly 2 codes used with the modifier. So again you can use the elimination method for the exam purpose. So once you go to the code 148, that is ophthalmoscopy, but in our case it is extended ophthalmoscopy with retinal drawing. When you go to the next code 92,201, that is ophthalmoscopy extended with retinal drawing. So the correct code will be this 92,201, and the surgeon giving the anesthesia, so you have to give at the modifier, that is modifier 47 is anesthesia by surgeon. So the correct answer will be answer B. So if you encounter this case in real working world, you can use the CPT alphabetic index. So in the CPT alphabetic index, the index term is ophthalmoscopy and the subterm is retinal drawing. It will lead you to the code 92,201. Again modifier 47. So the correct answer will be answer B. A bonus question. An epidural is considered which type of anesthesia? A. Local, B. MAC, C. Regional, D. General. Think the answer and leave the answer in the comment section. If you need the answer and explanation for this question, please check the pinned comment. If you have any doubts or any questions, you can put in the comment section, or else you can email me, or you can WhatsApp me to the email and the WhatsApp number displayed here. So please subscribe my channel and stay with me. Thank you.